Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we have our first video of two talking about the brand new Halo Flashpoint browser app. So I've already recorded the article read through and a look at the app. I've given you a little bit of I've gone and made some teams and we've talked about the rules and things and how it's all presented. So I'm going to try and stay away from that side of things with this video. All we're here to do now is a little bit of a primer, because while I was editing that video I saw that this dropped and I thought, you know what, let's do two. It's a pretty big moment in this fledgling game and how it's increasing its awareness and usability and accessibility, I think, certainly to new players. So this is going to drop first and then that video will drop later today, but all of this has gone live today on the 25th of April. You can check it out. I will actually link the app in the description of this video with this video if you want to check it out without me talking over it. How about we jump in? So we've got Ronnie and Elliott, and these gents are going to take us through everything that we need to know with the Flashpoint app.
Hello everybody and welcome. I am here with Elliott and we are in the midst of, is it wave 2, wave 3, whatever wave it is, it's...
I will be honest, I'm also kind of hoping that Ronnie just let something slip as well. I love covering these. Ronnie's fantastic. I really like Ronnie. Never met the guy, but he just seems just really full on and upbeat and loves what he does, which is cool. But I also kind of hope that he just slipped something about wave 4 maybe. Who knows? But let's carry on.
May, Halo, extravaganza, bonanza, and we are moving from simply Spartan
it's just
to
great.
the digital world.
Bravely.
Because that's how funky we are. We just get into the digital world. Now, I think we've got a few things that's starting to happen, and there's some things that are scary and frightening. First thing is, War Games shipped. It's out there. We've instantly sold out, as we have a tendency to do at the moment. So if you didn't get your Cerberus or your War Games, shame on you. Get down to your store, you can find one. More stock coming
sold
very
out.
soon.
Jesus.
But right now,
this game is
back on pre-order
in
because
such
we have
good
sold
stead. Such a solid building platform.
And we'll come back to War Games because that had rules in it, didn't it?
It did.
But I think first up is the rulebook from the main game becoming free digitally. Are we putting that up? Is that happening?
I think we are, yes.
Are we doing that? Look at us go.
They are. It's there.
Now is it a taste of the rules? Or is it the full rules?
It's all the rules that you need to start playing Halo.
Okay. And you know the rulebook you get in the Recon and Spartan edition, it's the same book in both editions?
It is.
It's that, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. So there you are. The rulebook in the main game is now up online in full for free. I think when you start getting the expansions, you'll have to buy those.
They're also selling that, because I've gone through post recording the last video. In fact, I'll throw it up on screen. They're also selling that rulebook digitally for $9.99. I was trying to work out if you needed it or not. I have a physical copy, so I don't, and the learn to play rules are in the app. But it looked like the app gave you everything. So how come they're selling one? I'm slightly confused now.
But the core rule set is available now. How is it?
Which is cool. That core rule set for free is brilliant.
HaloFlashpoint.com.
Ah, nice. So you duck whether it's an app or not.
Yeah.
Just okay. HaloFlashpoint.com is like our companion, where it's a fully, if you search words, they come up.
It's all smart search.
All smart search.
It's a full web application. It's there to be used as the reference to start your Halo journey.
Right.
If you haven't already got those books.
So if you've been waiting to see the rules in detail before you start playing, there you are. There it is. You can now go and have a good read and enjoy yourselves. But that's just simply the gateway to all exciting things that are coming further down the line, aren't they?
Exactly.
So I think the next thing that's very easy for us to say is if you want to own a copy of the rulebook rather than being on an app, or, and this is probably more importantly, if you want to own the War Games rules, or if in time when the Banished come out and you want to get the Banished rules but you don't want the Banished models, You can now
Absolutely.
digitally buy these rule books, can't you?
Yep.
Right, so the PDFs are completely separate standalone. They don't link into the app, the browser app, because the rules are all in there. If you take out a subscription, you get everything, and I think you get everything as it releases. We'll test that theory in July when the Banished come out. Right, so you can, I see. If you don't want anything to do with the app, you just want the rules, you can buy a PDF, which is why that other image that you will have seen when I've edited it comes into play. That is just to buy them digitally. Get it? So if you have the rule books or you're going to be using the app, you don't need those. Right. I'm getting this all clear in my head because I don't know how Mantic do things. Hopefully this is useful for you guys as well.
Absolutely can.
And how do you do that?
You can either
Right.
purchase a PDF on the
Good,
web store,
good for old people like me who understand that kind of thing.
or if you're subscribed,
Right.
then you will get that as part of the living rule book as it is released.
Perfect. So if you're in Argentina and getting your hands, or these days, if you're in America and getting your hands on physical product is hard. I'm not trying to joke about a serious situation, but seriously, we've sped up some of our digital offering simply because some of this stuff is proving more challenging than we expected. You can either just download the PDF, buy it, read it, you've got access to it, you know everything you need to know, or you can go onto the digital.
Careful.
Mantic Halo, that's the website.
HaloFlashpoint.com.
HaloFlashpoint.com, and the rules will be there for you, and it will constantly update. So you never have to buy another miniature if you're playing Spartans and that's your army, but you want to stay up to date with the rules. A little subscription will be absolutely up to date forever and ever and ever on.
Exactly. However, we must stress as it gets released, this application is in beta,
Yep.
and we welcome community feedback.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a few months, isn't there? It's a big. It's big and not big because we've done Dead Zone, and we've done some other things. But it is. We're going to be expecting usage levels like we've never seen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
With this one.
Which I think
And
is
I think
true.
The other thing to say is A, it's in beta, and B, almost all of it's free. We've talked about the bit you have to pay for.
Everything you need to get playing is free to use.
So you
Which
got
is
three rules.
amazing.
You do?
I want to build an army list now, and now I want to start tweaking my army, and I want some of these or those. Can I build an army list for free?
You absolutely can.
Okay. And
Can
I just click through, and it'll just come out. My fire team. It's not an army list, is it? It's a fire team. I'll just build those, and off they go.
Absolutely, yeah. Both factions ready to go on launch.
Okay. Which is the second faction.
It's Banished but Sing Highly. So it's the War Games content
Right. Okay.
ready to go.
So the Harley are already there.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you can start now adding hand grenades and
Yes.
weapon options and all that cool stuff that was all in the.
Is Ronnie just trying to catch Elliott out here? Is that what he's doing? Or is he, like... This is a great pairing. I'm loving this.
War Games. And that was when points came out, so that's all in there.
Absolutely.
Right, that's great. What else do I find on this website of wonderfulness?
It is the nexus for all of the Halo events globally. And that's tied in to the global ranking system.
Okay.
So if you need to know where your next tournament is for Halo Flashpoint, HaloFlashpoint.com is where you go to find that out.
Perfect.
Yep,
So we
and
will
there's events
upload
up
them and
already.
keep it actively filled with tournaments and events and
Yep,
everything else.
TOs can add them themselves.
TOs will add them themselves. They'll tell you what type of spec it is. Now, and again, I think staying well off free. If you're less than 8 people and you want to run a little mini tournament, you've got one of our little packs that you want to run, or you just want to run it yourself, dads and lads and mums and scout groups or whatever else you want to run, anything up to 8 is also free.
Free to run, yep. So really the restriction is, and we will publish this as it goes live, the rankings calculations determines whether a tournament is included in the rankings or not. And that starts from 9 people plus, essentially.
You say rankings, tell me more.
Well, if you're a Halo Flashpoint player and you attend tournaments and you use the Halo Flashpoint app, you accrue scores and they progress over the season. Briefly, it's your top 4 scores of the season will determine your placing on the global leaderboards. We also have, they're all split out per country too.
So I can find out if I'm the best player in my area, in
You
my
absolutely
country,
can.
and in the world.
Exactly.
And will we give prizes for people that are best in the world?
I think we will.
Excellent. So I think what we've got is 3 months of beta.
Yes.
And then after the beta, we'll start the new season, which miraculously will coincide with the launch of The Banished.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll run a...
New season July then.
We'll launch a period of a season. We'll pick out what a season is. We'll make it very clear. And whoever's top on that day, we will give them some very, very cool prize. So watch this space.
Absolutely.
Cool.
And what else?
This is so cool.
To ask you about.
Well, the other part of it is being able to track your collection.
Right. Sounds fun.
So you will be able to see every model that we've made.
Right.
To be able to find out what fire team that they came in.
Right.
And ensure that you have every
So you
option.
can kind of click through, and if I bought that product, it'll click it. So if I bought Spartan, I could click Spartan, and then everything that's in the Spartan set highlights
Absolutely.
up.
And if you pre-ordered using HaloFlashpoint.com,
Yeah.
that will be pre-filled in for you.
Wow. Okay, so we can take that and
pretty
just
cool.
upload it. So if I haven't got Master Chief, then I get him, I can click him, I've got Master
Yes.
Chief, I'll know. So I can know what I want for my collection, or if I want to collect them all.
Yep.
Pokemon-esque. Okay, great. So I think, tell me about Insignia.
Well, as part of the global rankings, you will gain ranks. And if anybody has
This
played
is
the
new.
Halo video games, they roughly coincide with the ranking system there.
Yep.
It's not as granular, but throughout the season you will be able to attain the highest rank. And this is tied in with part of how the subscription will work. So if you are subscribed, you can get onto this ranking ladder. And for those 3 months of the beta, the subscriptions are going to be $1.17.
But if I'm playing the game but I'm not a subscriber, I can still get ranking points?
You can still accrue points. The insignia are cosmetic.
Okay, so this is just a cool way of sharing my status, and when I do
Yes,
cool things.
you will have a service record.
Which is really cool and links into Halo so much.
Okay, so service records, free rules, ranking points, tournament hub, and everything you
My
need.
collection.
There you are, my collection. So there we are. That's the Halo app. It's live yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Very shortly. It's going up. It's going out. It's going to be very cool. Come along, have a look, and yeah, give us feedback. If there's anything wrong, enjoy it if there isn't. Most of it's free, unless you're a hardcore subscriber that wants to stay up to date or can't get their hands on the rule books, or a tournament organizer. Those are the only things that need a subscription. Thank you, everybody. Come join us.
I will say, do we have any shots of it? So they have, this is the splash screen, and then it just takes you through. I've taken the sound off, but it takes you through, and then they just have a list of 4 upcoming events on the actual start screen for the app. So it gives you everything, and if there's an event in your area, or you're just wondering, oh, is there something nearby? Is there? Oh, maybe I'm spending the. This is me, right? This is completely wrong. I don't advocate doing this. But, oh, me and the missus are going away for the weekend. We're going to have a weekend in Nottingham. Oh, there's a Halo tournament on the Saturday. That'd be great. I'm going to book into that. Don't do that, because you will get in the doghouse very quickly. But that, you can just keep an eye on, and if there's tickets, you see what I think that this is really cool. I talk more about it with my overview of the app as we're going through it, and the article explains a little bit more. But that video gives you absolutely everything that you need. As they say, most of it is free. List building is free. Core rules are free. It is in beta, running for 3 months, did they say? 3 months or so. And if you do want to subscribe for that 3-month period, it is at a discounted rate. But honestly, the subscription, it's about the price of a cup of coffee every month, if you did want to subscribe. But you absolutely don't have to, just to be clear. And to reiterate, because I didn't realise this at the time, the PDF stuff, and I'll throw the image up again, PDFs are to have that document. You spend that one-off fee, you have that document as a digital PDF that you can have on anything, you can view anywhere. But you don't need that if you have the app. And if you have the rules physically, because you've been buying the packs or whatever, you definitely don't need it unless you want a PDF copy as well. It's up to you. they're giving you loads of ways and loads of options to get access to this, especially with the current climate and tariffs, and we've touched on that with Mantic's video before. So this is all really cool. I'm excited about this. Wargames was a huge step forward in list building and moving into the event scene, but this is such a big add-on, having everything in one place and as much freedom as you want. If you want to subscribe or not, you don't need to. If you want to be in ranked tournaments and things, you probably need to subscribe. But putting all of this there and actually putting the focus on events, but also keeping it in such an accessible way is incredibly cool. I really like this. So far it's in beta. There's nothing I don't like. I can't knock it at all. My video talking about the app and the article that coincides with the app will be coming out in a couple of hours, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. If you've had a chance to play with the app so far, let me know what you think. I will link the app in the description below as well as this video, and yeah, let me know your overall thoughts. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.